Okay guys, in today's video we're just going to be having a look at Bitcoin. If you guys remember, a few days ago I did call Bitcoin was in a hidden divergence. So let's go back to today's charts, having a look on the daily time frame real quick. Let's start off with the RSI. Okay, so guys, we have the RSI right here. Now what is a bearish divergence for you guys who don't know? And the reason why I'm starting with Bitcoin is essentially because the market does rely on Bitcoin. So as you guys can see right here on the right side of my screen, Bitcoin is currently down 2%, which means the whole market is a little bloody right now. So let's have a look on the bearish divergence. So the bearish divergence essentially started on the 30th of July. Now a bearish divergence is when you have an increase in the chart and a decrease on the RSI, as you guys can see right here. So the RSI is, it's essentially a contradiction, okay, and that's usually bearish. So we could peak one more time here and then get a nice little hammer essentially to the downside, which would essentially bring the RSI down. The RSI looks a little bit tired. We are also in some sort of a triangle, symmetrical triangle, so we're most likely going to get a breakdown to the downside, unfortunately. And the reason why that is because it definitely looks a little bit tired right now, unless we essentially consolidate like this sideways for a few weeks, which is very, very possible, and it would essentially bring the RSI to below 50, which is very, very healthy in my opinion. Having a look at the EMA ribbons real quick, so at the exponential moving average, very, very possible that we essentially come back down to these levels right here, which is high 45,000s, 46,000s. Very, very possible that this could happen. I'm not ruling this out of the books, of course. You know, our nearest, the next strong resistance or support would essentially be at 42,000. Why 42,000? Well, we do have this peak right here on the left side of my screen from January 13. So as of right now, nothing too much to worry about. Having a look on the 4-hour time frame, we are still below. So in the short term, you know, putting a long right here essentially. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I did mention that we could come back here at 47,000. Putting a long right here. So assuming you put a long right here, if Bitcoin does reach right here, this at the 55 exponential moving average, you could, not financial advice, but you could put a long on almost any position, ADA, Reef, whatever it is. Why? Because it would essentially bring the market up most of the time. So as you guys can see right here, if you take a long right here and you essentially put a stop loss, assuming you put a stop loss right here, and your entry point would be right here at 47,890, that would be a 1.24% loss. It depends on the leverage you're using. Of course, if you're using 10x, that could be well over 10%. And of course, if we reach our target of 50,000 again, that would be a 50% increase or gain. Let's have a look at some of the altcoins over here. First of all, Bitcoin dominance, guys. Bitcoin dominance right here. We do have a I wouldn't call support because I don't like calling that in the Bitcoin dominance, but we are coming back and retesting the 44% on the moving average right here. So things are gonna get little interesting right now with the Bitcoin dominance. In my opinion, we're most likely gonna come back down to 40% on the Bitcoin dominance, if not definitely to the 41, and we're gonna see more money flowing into the altcoins. So some of the altcoins, is there any altcoins interesting? Well, we do have VRA, guys, right here. Verasity, one of my favorite coins. I've been telling a lot of people to invest in Verasity, and honestly my buy target for Verasity is 25. It's 2.5 cents essentially. Now 2.5 cents from here is let's have a look how many percent. That's essentially a 23% correction, 25% correction from where we are right now. I believe today it is down 11%, which is a fantastic, if you want a dollar cost average, that would be fantastic for Verasity. But my buy target would essentially be between 2.5 to 2.8, no more than that, to 2.8, which is right here. A very, very great coin, guys. If you guys don't know about VRA, I highly recommend looking at it. It's a low market cap coin. In my opinion, this can go to $0.50, no doubt, in the next bull cycle. Now we do have right here C98 popping a little bit, making all-time highs of today. Of course, we peaked. This was a Binance launchpad, nothing too crazy. This you can't do much in this coin because it is new, but we did break the $2 resistance right here. We had a nice little resistance right here that we broke it. Also right here we peaked to it, broke it. We peaked, got rejected, came back, and essentially broke it a few days ago, about 4 days ago approximately. So nothing too much to see over here. On the 4-hour time frame, we're well above the EMA ribbon. So as you guys can see right here, ever since we essentially touched this candle right here, or this exponential moving average, we saw a nice little shooting star. Not a shooting star candle, but an explosion essentially. So we saw one right here, one right here, one right here, and came back, retested the 20 exponential moving average, and then boom, exploded again. So EMA ribbons work very, very nicely if you know how to use them, and of course you have to integrate it with the charts, not just use the exponential moving average. You need to use support, resistance, and all the tools, and combine it into one and have your probabilities essentially. Anyways guys, if you guys like this video, of course, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.